Everyone will know immediately where I was when I took this photograph. This isn't my photo, nor is this, or this, but everyone will immediately recognise these landmarks. Anyone who grew up as I did in the northeast of England will know this structure and where to find it. It's one of only two remaining in the United Kingdom. Middlesbrough is situated on the River Tees, and when I was a boy, was a major port with ocean-going ships coming right upriver close to the railway station. Today's much bigger ships berth nearer to the estuary in deeper water. As ships sailed upriver beyond Middlesbrough to Stockton, terminus of the original Stockton and Darlington Railway, some sort of river crossing became necessary in this very low-lying territory, which would allow ships to pass, and the transporter bridge provided the answer. Sadly, the bridge is currently out of use and partly dismantled, so I'm unable to show it in action. A cable-operated trolley ran on rails across the top of the bridge, and from it was suspended a gondola which carried motor vehicles and pedestrians. The Middlesbrough Transporter Bridge opened in 1911 and provided a continuous service crisscrossing the river. In my teenage years, the public could pay threepence, climb the ladders up the leg of the bridge — the lift is a new venture currently being developed — walk across the walkway at the top of the structure, I've done it several times. And then descend by ladders at the opposite side, which seem to have been removed. Needless to say, health and safety legislation would never permit such an enjoyable trip today. The closure of the bridge means a lengthy detour by road. Here we see the winding house and the bridge-master's house. Little remains today of the heavy industry which once prevailed here, except for this stretch of wall, a number of blue plaques, and the old dock clock tower, containing water tanks to provide power to operate the dock gates. The clock tower has only got 3 faces, reputedly due to the employer's fear that workmen along the banks of the river would clock watch. The railway line to the coast passes close to the Middlesbrough dock, and in my childhood years this would be full of ships from all over the world, one of the highlights of a train trip to the seaside. In more recent years it has tended to more leisure-based activities, and on my visit today simply lay empty. By now the rain had started again, so I beat a retreat back to the railway station and a hot coffee. In 1963-4, I used to commute daily to this station, and am pleased to report that apart from losing its semaphore signals, little has changed. I felt quite at home.
59 Northern service to Nonthorpe. Calling at James Cook University Hospital, Marton, Gypsy Lane and Nonthorpe. This train has 2 carriages.
This train of tanks is heading for the Bolby potash mine, using the remaining rump of the spectacular old coastal route to Whitby and Scarborough.
York, Colliers, Thornaby, Yarm, Northampton, Thirsk, York, Leeds, Dewsbury, Huddersfield, Manchester Victoria, Manchester Oxford Road, Manchester Piccadilly, Gatwick and Manchester Airport. This train has 6 carriages. Due to short platforms, passengers for Yarm and Gatwick should board the front 4 carriages. Passengers for Thirsk should board the front 5 carriages.
And so, on a darkening evening, in heavy rain, and on a crowded 2-car Class 156 unit, I began my long journey home. Well, what did I expect for £1? Thanks for watching.